Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I am reacting to a request from one of my subscribers. They wanted me to react to some Mickey Flanagan. They never had any specific video in mind that they wanted me to react to, so I found a few, and this is one that I've decided to pick first, and it's titled Americans Just Don't Get It. And when it comes to Mickey Flanagan, I have seen him on quiz shows and talk shows and things like that. I've never ever seen him do stand-up comedy. I knew he started off as a stand-up comic, and I knew he'd done stand-up comedy, but I've never actually watched one of his stand-ups. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table, seeing what kind of comedian he is. So yeah, if there is anything else that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below. I will be uploading daily. So let's get into this. I'm looking forward to it.
Back to where I was. Very professional comedian. They don't take the piss properly either. Now, we take the piss properly in the UK. We're trained as children. My nan trained me up. She'd say, come down the pub, we'll take the piss out of people. Come on. As long as they don't hear it, don't matter. She'd sit me in the corner. Geezer would come in with an eye patch on. She'd go, aye, aye. Lord Nelson's turned up over here. But the Americans, not so much, and it's quite trying. And I'll tell you an example of why I couldn't live there. I'm out with the Americans. They're eating too much. Of course they were eating too much. A bloke came in with a wig on. A catastrophe of a wig. Bastard of a wig. Provocative. The wig is a very provocative garment. It's a bloke saying, I've lost my hair, but I'm not having it. I'm going to put this on my head. And I'm going to have a walkabout. And you lot are going to collude in the illusion I've still got a barnet, all right? We're all on board.
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. It is something that I've never been to America. I really do want to go to America. I've never been, so I don't know. Like, the comparison to it, but in the UK we are a bunch of piss takers. And the thing is, like, where I grew up in East London, and it is the case that you couldn't try something new, you couldn't try something out of the ordinary for that area, because people would take the piss right. And even people that you didn't know, that, like, back when I was growing up, it was the case that, like, a lot of the style was like jeans and t-shirt, or jogging bottoms and a t-shirt and things like that. So if you decided to walk through with an American style, like, for example, like how they wear with the waistcoats and things like that. Not everywhere in the UK, but like from where I was, that people would look at you as you was walking down the street, and people would smirk, people would take the piss. And it's something that, like, for me, that if I'm walking down the street with my daughter and I see something, like, and she starts to laugh or she starts to comment, I'll say to her that don't do that, don't mock people. But in my mind, I'm mocking that person. I just don't want her to be like me, to be fair.
So the wig came in, hovered in like some sort of spaceship with a man underneath it. So I thought, at least we'll have a laugh. So I leant into the Americans. I said, have a look at the geezer's wig. Have a look at the syrup. Nothing. Nothing. Didn't join in, didn't laugh. They had no idea what I was trying to achieve. The woman got a bit upset. She said, oh, how scathing. How scathing. She said, why are you attacking that man? He's obviously got issues with the lust of his hair, but he's taking positive steps. I said, have a look at his head, love. Harry's walking about with a bit of old carpet on, you know. A positive step. I said, I'm going home. I'm going back to the UK, where sanity prevails. The bloke walks in looking like that. We all turn around as one and we go, ha, ha, ha. Oh, have a look at him, will ya? What a complete cunt.
It's true, and do you know what? We are a nation of piss takers. It is it's not a bad thing. That it's not always a good thing, but it's not a bad thing. But yeah, we are a nation of piss takers, and even down to myself. Like, the best thing to do is if you don't like it, then just don't leave your house because we're gonna do it. But for me, like my tendency to like, I know that people take the piss out of me and things like that. That like I used to have a full head of hair, and like now I've got like the McDonald's sign going on, and like people will come up to me and go, "Oh, look at your hair! Like I'm loving it," and things like that. And you just laugh it off, and that's the thing that you can't take everything so serious in this life, and that's the issue with it though. You get so many serious people out there, and you find that other nations as well. I've lived outside of the UK, and like I've tried to take my sense of humour to different places outside the UK, and it doesn't work. Honestly, it does not work because people just look at you as if you're a nasty person and you're an evil person for taking the piss out of people and things like that. But yeah, I don't give a shit. I take the piss out of anyone. That I usually do it to the people closest to me. But if I'm walking down the street and I see something that I feel like taking a piss out of, that whether it's to someone I'm with or in my head, I'm gonna take the piss. Who doesn't? But anyway, listen. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I'm gonna react to a lot more Micky Flanagan on the channel as well. If there's any specific like stand-up routines or anything that you want me to react to for him, then just let me know. But yeah, I enjoyed this. You'll see more Micky Flanagan. But until the next video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be uploading daily. But until the next time, take it easy.